last night, though.
Yeah,
They almost lost it.
Yeah, because and that's the other thing too. Mark Jackson, those dudes talking about, yeah, it's time for all the chatter to stop. Yeah, you know what you do? You want the chatter to stop, referees? Do your damn job.
Yep,
stop that foolishness. Get the calls right, and let's move on with the ball game. That's why dudes is chattering, because you've already set the precedent that you ain't crap. So now they're questioning every call.
Yeah, I hate the refs, man. Like,
that's a strong statement.
I mean, not personally, but I'm just saying,
not.
You know, yeah, but it's one of those deals where, like, I've seen y'all get too many calls wrong, but y'all to be snapping back, telling somebody to shut the F up when they say something to you.
Well, that's
you know what I'm
Joey
saying?
Crawford. That's his deal.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, but I've seen y'all blow calls that are right in front of you, and then when somebody finally says something, like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I mean, I guess they can do it, because technically they're in charge of the game, so you can do it.
You know Joey Crawford threw Tim Duncan out the game for laughing?
Yeah.
On the bench. He wasn't even in the game. He was having a private conversation with God knows who, like Boris Diaw or somebody. And he laughed, and Joey Crawford threw Tim Duncan out of a ball game. Like, come on, man. Like, the minute you saw that happen, you like, every time I see a game that Joey Crawford's in, I was like, yep, this dude's going to try to show his ass, be part of the show, or be the show, not even be part of it. He want to take over the show.
Why?
Who the hell knows?
Why?
Who the hell knows, dude? Also, I forgot to tell you guys, we're going to, of course, do On This Day today, where we take a look back in history and tell you guys what happened in sports on this particular day. So yesterday, NBA Finals, Cavs Warriors, 104-91 in the favor of the Warriors. In this game, allowed the Warriors to take a 3-2 lead. Now, in the 2-2-1-1-1 format, the winner of Game 5 is now 12-14 in the finals. So, while there is a chance, very slim is that chance for the Cleveland Cavaliers to win an NBA championship. Like Rob mentioned a few minutes. Go ahead.
No, I just don't know what more LeBron can do, man. I mean, after last night, he was, press conference, because of course he's not going to say that it's over, and he's like, we still got a shot, I'm the best player in the world.
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. That's simple.
Yeah, simple, dude. You're right. Dude, no one loves that more than me. Like, I told you guys like 2 weeks ago, I love a-hole LeBron. Like, that's the dude I love. Like, I'm the kid that grew up watching Michael Jordan press conferences, right? And I would watch Michael Jordan stand over John Starks, like dunk on him or something, or John Starks would fall down, and then say, you could read his lips say, "You can't F with me." And then get in the press conference, well, Mike, how does it feel to be the best player in the world? And he would give the same, this is how I know this answer, because he would give the same one every time. Well, every generation has their person who they consider to be the best player. You had Wilt Chamberlain, you had Bill Russell, you had Dr. J, and I'm fortunate enough to be this generation's best player. Yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. You know. And to hear LeBron say it, I was like, I just threw both hands up like, yes. A-hole LeBron rocks, cuz. He's awesome. Yeah, it's just that simple. Yeah, let's hear it again, by the way.
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world.
Yeah, you do.
It's simple.
It is. It's real simple. Yes. Dude, before I got fired, right? We talked about it with Branson, and I was talking about LeBron's decision to go home. And I was talking about the reason people hate this dude, right? And one of my points was that he's the dude that makes you look at yourself and hate where you're at in your life. Because nothing's wrong with this dude. You know what I mean? Like, for what it's worth, and for the place he's at in sports, period. Yeah, this dude's a family dude. Married his longtime sweetheart. Got a couple babies by her. You know what I mean? As far as you know, you don't see pictures like with Kobe. Remember, you had pictures of Kobe over there during the Olympics with other broads, and you had the incident in Colorado with Kobe.
Oh, yeah, sitting up in the stands.
Yeah, for the most part, LeBron, if he is doing what he's doing, he's keeping it under wrap and making sure, it is what it is. So for
the only thing I ever heard about LeBron was about this chick, this news anchor. She's in Atlanta now on CBS 46. This black chick. I can't think of her name.
I remember from Terry Bello said he knew her.
Yeah, that was right. That was the chick they were trying to say had his love child, and that's why she had moved from Cleveland to Miami, and then she went back to Cleveland and all of that.
Yeah, she went away, didn't she? That went away. Yeah, just like the Ron Mexico chick.
Yeah.
Google it, young people. Just Google Ron Mexico, and you'll find out what I'm talking about. All right. So yeah, like LeBron is that guy, and now at one point he cared. And now he gives what Future says are no Fs. Yeah, he gives no Fs now, and I love it, dude. Because I have no problem with people being better than me. No, I don't. Like that's the way the world works. That's reality. You know, if it wasn't like that, everybody'd be a CEO. Everybody would make 7-figure salaries, and you know everything would be even across the board. I don't live in that world of fair and unfair. You want something? Find a way to get it. And if some people, like LeBron, are just genetically created by whoever you believe creates people to be what he is. And in being created that way, that's only half the battle. You've got to find a way to realize that potential. You know, growing up, single-parent household, Akron, Ohio, where anything and everything could happen. You know, there's that. So, whatever, dude. I love... Yeah. What is it? What is it, LeBron? What's the problem with the team?
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should.
It's simple.
I know. It is. It's simple, dude. Big up to that dude. Speaking of LeBron, Rob mentioned it, conversation we had on, Friday, Rob, about if they lose. And I kind of put the caveat on it as well, that LeBron had to have some of those same nights, and he did, 14 and 11 last night. Shot 14 of 34. So that part of the equation has been qualified. Now, Steph Curry's kind of mucking it up a little bit with that 37 he dropped on folks last night. Also, there is the DeAndre Iguodala move that Steve Kerr made that will put him in the running for the MVP as well. But I'm still kind of on that, like what we're seeing out of this dude, LeBron, I mean, it's one for the ages. Yeah, it's one for the ages, man. And I'm going to be glad because, like, we're not old enough to see Jerry West just destroy the finals but still lose to the Celtics. We're not old enough to see that. We weren't born then, right? But we're old enough, and we're in the prime of our lives right now and able to see this and appreciate it for what it is. So, yeah, if you guys, like, if Steph drops another, 30-something tomorrow, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Finals MVP, because at the end of the day, LeBron ain't going to really care without the big trophy. He won't.
Is he gonna would he pull a Russell Wilson though? Nigga don't care about that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. We've been introduced to a-hole LeBron, so Bill Russell reach his hand out to shake LeBron's hand, he just smack it out the way. That'd be so awesome, dude.
Or do the old school, you fake somebody like you gonna give him some dap, and then you rub your hand across your head.
Dude, somebody did that the other day. Somebody did it on the baseball diamond yesterday. Hit a home run, and when he was rounding third base, the third base coach tried to give him some dap. He acted like he was, and it just went straight through the hair, cuz.
Woo!
Yeah, dude. Yeah, LeBron just get outlandish with it. I won't mind at all, dude. Just keep balling. That's my philosophy with everything. Like if Johnny Manziel want to be a douchebag, cool. Just ball. Everything will be all right. As far as I'm concerned. Right. That's the problem. Like, if you're going to be a D-bag and can't ball, well, we got a problem. Everybody's got a problem now.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, and I don't know if you remember this, but we first talked about the whole water bottle incident. Not Mike Vick, but Manziel. The whole water bottle thing.
Wait, Mike Vick had a water bottle incident?
Of course he did. With the fake bottle. It smelled like marijuana.
Oh, sorry. Continue. Yes, I continue.
But and I asked you, I said, did Johnny at least hit the man with the bottle? And you said no.
Yep. A referee jumped out the bush and started waving his hand back and forth. Incomplete pass. Ed Hockley was right there waiting on it, too. Incomplete. We're going to play fourth down, everybody. Fourth down. Yeah, I'm an idiot. It's Monday, man. I feel all right for it to be a Monday, man. I'm good. Got some good basketball yesterday, man. Well, partially. Like LeBron was good, Steph was good, Draymond was good. Harrison Barnes, somebody went and located him and said, "Look, play ball." Yeah, play ball. Who else did I enjoy? I enjoyed JR for a half, and then he JR'd all over my face without any warning. Yeah, I got it all over me too, dude. I need a wet nap and everything to get that off. Yeah, 14 points. The three was falling, boy, first half. And then he forgot. You got to play two of these, JR. What? Really? Yep. Takes two halves. And so he did nothing in the second half. I talked about Steph's 37 points. He hit 7 threes. It's like when I read this dude's numbers, it like I put him on the notes, but then after I read them, it still surprises me. 7 threes, dude. And it's not this isn't 7 like who am I trying to this ain't Steph this ain't 7 Ray Allen threes, drive and kick. This is me freaking your whole world out and then stepping back over an extended hand and dropping nothing but draws.
Dude, it's to the point now. I mean, I don't hate to say this because this is good for Steph, but it's almost like watching this dude this season, because you know how much we talked about him on this show.
Right.
Watching him this season, it almost reminds me of watching Michael Jordan and how every time Jordan took a shot, everybody always thought it was going to drop. You know what I'm saying? No matter where he shot it from, everybody thought, he missed it. Steph, every time Steph shoots the ball, I'm always thinking, it's about to go in. It's about to go in. And it might go in and come back out. But, I mean, you rarely see a shot from him that ends up, bouncing off the rim or air ball. And, it's like a completely bad shot. I mean, a lot of shots he takes, if it was me or you, they would be considered bad shots, right? If Josh Smith took them, they'd be considered bad shots. But because he's so accurate and so deadly with that thing, or Dominique like to say Johnny on the spot, and by the way, Dominique has a statue outside Phillips Arena.
I believe that's accurate. I believe that is true.
That's very accurate. That's very accurate. But it's just become one of those things, man, and it's a thing of beauty. Of course, I chose the Cavs, you chose the Warriors, but I mean, we both enjoy what we're seeing. We enjoy the sport.
Oh yeah.
And so, just as much as I enjoy seeing LeBron average 36 points right now in these NBA Finals, doing some phenomenal things. I mean, the triple-double thing for LeBron, this is of a historic proportion, but to see Steph, last night was a Steph night. This dude is pulling up from the timeline. He's not even looking for nobody. He just come and get the ball and just whoop.
Yeah, that last three shot, that last one, it was basically bend over. It's coming. Bend over. And just take it like a man.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing what we're seeing out of him and LeBron. And I think, down the road, this will be one of those hardwood classics. We'll see this on hardwood classics, like how, you see the Dominique and Larry Bird and Jordan and Michael and Jordan and Karl Malone. This will be right up there.
We gotta,
especially last night.
We gotta put, you mentioned Michael Jordan. The name that came to my mind, and we got a minute here left before we gotta take a break. As a matter of fact, you know what? Yeah, we'll do that after we take a short break.
Because we can do that.
Yeah, you're right. This is true. This is true. So yeah, when we get back from a short little time out here, let me tell you guys what my comparison is as far as Steph Curry and what we're seeing out of him. Rob just mentioned Michael Jordan. Close for me, but yeah, I've got another guy, and I'll tell you the reason why I differ from the Michael Jordan comparison. We are the Sports Kings. Rob Calloway is him. I am Big Mike. We're on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app for your iPhone, Android, or your Apple device, or your Windows device, excuse me. We're also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Sports Kings Live, and the email address, sportskingslive@gmail.com. We'll be right back, everybody. What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Big Mike.
Yep. And